Hey, what's good guys? It's Zach. Hope you all are doing well. So I just got in the mail today my Samsung Dex station. This of course is the desktop experience dock for your S8. So if you just toss your phone on here, as long as this is plugged into a monitor, you will get a full desktop computer-like experience. And a lot of people are saying, you know what, it's not going to be that great. It's just kind of gimmicky. It's just like a waste of time. While the other people, like myself, are saying, you know what, I think this is actually going to be pretty cool. I don't know. I mean, that's just my first thought. I think it could actually be pretty cool. This goes for what, $150 or something like that. If you guys are interested in it, I'll toss a link for it down below in the description. But of course, this won't be for everybody. Not everybody will find a use for it. And this does bring to mind Microsoft Continuum, which I almost forgot existed. But this I think could be pretty cool. So as I got this, I actually opened it up and I said, oh my goodness, what am I doing? I'm a tech YouTuber. I need to be recording this. So I just pulled out the camera and yeah, here we go. So here is the Dex docking station thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it out of the box here, and here we go. This is what we've got. So you are first greeted with the dock itself, and then you have your power adapter here. It's pretty much the same one you get with the S8. It is the adaptive fast charger. It is also in black, along with the USB Type-C cable here. And yeah, it's nice that they included that. You kind of need that. So here's the dock here, and we do get a quick start guide for more people than usual. Will probably find a need for this, but of course, you know how we do. We don't deal with that. All right, so this is the dock here. It's got some plastic. I'm gonna go ahead and rip this off. There we go. So we do have our surface here, and this can slide up like so, and there's your USB Type-C dock right there. You can just toss it on there and your phone will be nicely propped up. So that's cool. Taking a look at the back here, we have our I/O. So we have USB Type-C right there. We've got HDMI, Ethernet, and 2 full USBs right there. So that's pretty cool. Then we have our grip on the bottom that is now currently covered by some sort of cover, plastic cover. But if you were to take that off, it'll give you some extra grip so this thing won't go sliding around your desk. And taking a quick look back at the box here, we do have support for UHD, which is 4K. And then we also have 100 megabit Ethernet support, as well as the actual version of USB that we have there. So yeah, there you go. There's the back of the box one more time. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this thing set up. All right, so I have a very basic 1080p HP monitor right here, an Anker wireless keyboard right there, Logitech MX Master, and then of course I have the dock itself right there plugged into the wall with the included accessories, and then I do have an HDMI cable running from the dock directly into the monitor. So let's go ahead and try this out. And boom, just like that, we have welcome to Samsung Dex. See more of your applications by putting them on a big screen. You can control them with your mouse and your keyboard just like a regular desktop. And then it says tap start Samsung Dex on your phone to start. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hit the start Samsung Dex button. Screen goes black over there. It just says Samsung right there, Samsung Dex. And there we go. Wow, this this looks very interesting. Of course, I forgot to get a mouse pad for my mouse right here. So there we go. And yeah, there we go. There's our mouse. And I will go ahead and connect the keyboard to Bluetooth. All right, so we have everything connected here. And of course, the mouse is now working. And then the keyboard is now connected as well. And it just connects through Bluetooth, pretty much basic stuff right there. If I were to hit the lock button right here, it'll go ahead and lock the device. So that's pretty cool. You click to unlock and everything. So that's pretty cool. So pretty familiar interface here. At the bottom left-hand corner, we do have our buttons here for our applications, I'm guessing. I actually haven't done all of this myself. But yeah, you get to all of your applications here, which is cool. Then you have your multitasking button right there and your home button as well. Those are all of my open applications. So if I wanted to go to settings, for example, this is settings, and we've got a little window here. If I wanted to go full screen, that's what it looks like. Okay, so as I'm doing this is my first time checking it out. So we have all of our settings here, and yeah, you can actually see there are some different things here like Samsung Dex settings, and then we also have wallpapers for Samsung Dex. We can go ahead and check that out. This is pretty cool. I did download this from Twitter for those of you wondering. And so yeah, here are some built-in images here. Let's go ahead and try this one. You can change for the home screen, the lock screen, or both if you wanted to. Let's go ahead and do the home screen there. I think this is the one I already have, so let's go ahead and try something different. Let's go ahead and try this one here, why not? For the home screen. And there you go, so that'll be set. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Samsung Dex, we can go ahead and check some stuff out here. Pointer speed for the mouse, the cursor of course, wallpaper screen timeout, which is cool. So that's nice. And then we also have virtual keyboard if we wanted, but of course we have our physical keyboard right there. All right, so switching over to a new camera angle so you can see things better. Yeah, this is pretty much what we've got going on here. Backdrops here in our windowed mode. Let's go ahead and go back here. Yeah, this is pretty much what we get on our phones. We have it in a nice window form here, which is really nice. And just slide that over there. And then we can also rotate it to get it in widescreen mode, which is pretty cool. Can we adjust the angle? No, we cannot adjust the size of the window. So yeah, there you go. That's pretty much it for that. And we just close the application there. We can check out all of our other apps that are opened up right here. On the bottom right hand corner, we can hit this arrow over here to expand some of our settings and whatnot. Some more information. We can get to our Wi-Fi connection. Let's see, NFC, all of those settings are down here. Notifications are here as well. So I just had a whole bunch of applications, well, not a whole bunch, just 8 applications update themselves. And so there's that. We can close that. We can check out our battery stuff here, which is nice. Some functions of this app may, okay. So some functions of this may not work with Samsung Dex, it says. So there you go. Let's see what else we have here. We also have what they're calling Finder here. So it's like a search function here, which is pretty cool. You can search for applications, search for, files that are within your phone. So that's cool. There's that. Right here, you can see that you have a screenshot button, which is pretty handy. So if there's something on the screen that you want to capture, you've got a dedicated button for that. Of course, you have your volume settings, but you can, of course, change that with the keyboard, as you can see right here. So that's pretty easy. And of course you have all of the different ones here for ringtone, media, notifications, and the system volume as well. All right, so if we hit this little arrow down here at the bottom, it'll bring us to our quick settings. It gives you pretty much what you would expect. Of course, you can get your shortcut directly to the full system settings. Let's go ahead and open up another application over here. Let's open up Twitter, for example, and it actually opens up in a bigger window here. Let's see. Okay, so this is something that we can actually resize. Oh, okay, that's cool. We can actually resize it to pretty much however we want, which is pretty cool. I like that. So if you wanted a little bit more of a wide window there, you can do that, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so let's go ahead and keep that right there. Let's open up another application. Let's go ahead and open up this wallpaper application right here. All right, so that is interesting. This application does not want to open up. Let's go ahead and try the Google Play Store. I think I had it open here. Yeah, there you go. There's Google Play Store. And yeah, we have all of our windows open up here at the same time. So it's pretty nice, actually. Pretty nice to have like an Android desktop experience. So that's cool. And everything works really, really well. So if I just, go in between different windows here, works really well. No delay or lag or, stutters or anything like that. Just it works well. So this is actually pretty cool. I like this. All right, so going back to the bottom left-hand corner here, we have our recent applications here. So we can check out all of our open applications, which is nice. We can scroll if we have multiple apps open. We can close them all. Of course, we can individually close one at a time. And so taking a look at the desktop here, we have My Files, Internet, we have Email, Gallery, and Settings. Of course, we can go into our app drawer here, and we can drag, applications here, put them wherever we want pretty much, which is pretty nice. If we go back into the app drawer here, we do have apps for Dex. So we can look at all of the applications that were made specifically to work, really well with the Dex. So we get things like Microsoft Word, which is cool. So you can get a more optimized version of Microsoft Word. It's not just the mobile version, at least I'm guessing, based on what they're saying here. You get things like Skype and, ES File Explorer, stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Seems pretty watered down right now, but this is very, very young. So I'm assuming that applications will start to flood this little market here as time goes on. And yeah, that's pretty much all we get here. So it's pretty cool. We get Craigslist here, which is pretty interesting. Microsoft OneDrive. So it's just a very small selection of applications here, but hey, I mean, they're going to be working on it. So that's pretty cool. All right, so one thing that I almost forgot to check out was this screen mirroring function. Yes, I actually ended the recording and I said, whoa, I totally forgot to check that out. So we have this little button here at the bottom, and let's go ahead and switch to screen mirroring. Let's see what this is like. So there we go, we get the splash screen again. We also get it here on our phone. And all right, so we have our home screen here on the phone. So you can see here, and then over here, we have what is on our actual phone. So that is pretty cool. So I'm guessing we can drag, yeah, we click and drag, and we are now in our home screen, which is pretty cool. And we can just swipe, and it's pretty smooth. Swipe up from the bottom, there we go, we get to our applications. And yeah, this is actually pretty cool. So if you guys wanted to screen mirror, you want to get what's exactly on your phone up on your display, you can do that really easily here with Samsung Dex. All right, so that pretty much does it for this first look at Samsung Dex. This was by no means a full review or anything like that. If you guys want a full review on this, let me know. I will do my best to put together a full comprehensive review on what it's actually like to use Samsung Dex, you know, on a daily basis and stuff like that. So what do you guys think of Samsung Dex? Do you think that you could actually find it useful in your everyday life? Go ahead and let me know by dropping a comment down below, and yeah, we'll talk about it. So yeah, that's pretty much been it. The unboxing, first look, first impressions of Samsung Dex. I actually think it's pretty cool. Don't really know if I would use it long term, but I like the thought and the effort put into it. Hopefully the application market specifically for Dex will start to flourish a little bit, and we'll get some really nice applications. But other than that, it's pretty much what you would expect. It works okay from the few minutes that I've been playing around with it. But anyway, that's been it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please feel free to hit that like button if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But that does it for me. I'll talk to you guys in the next video, and thank you so much for watching. Easy.